So here I already have open my new library and my new project called Light Festival, and we're going to import media, and I like to use Command I, and we'll go to my external hard drive, and we'll, in the video section I have November selected, and on the 30th I filmed with my drone, and this clip is a little over 9 minutes, and I'm just going to do the one clip, and we're going to end up cutting it into pieces and labeling the pieces. So here I'm going to put it into an already existing event. Oops. Okay, I guess it's not going to let me. But we're going to create one then. So it's in the library, Lantern Light Festival, and this one's going to be called Mavic, because that's the drone that I used. For me, I like to leave files in place. I've actually learned about this in this class, so I haven't actually used this yet. So I think I will try to use it, create optimized media. And I like to leave my files in place because they're 4K and they're usually pretty big, and I'm running low on space on my computer pretty much all the time. The rest of this I'm going to leave, and we're going to import it. So now our clip shows up here. We've got all 9 minutes of it. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go through and kind of just scrub the sections that I like and where I could see is a good shot. So right here looks good, so I'm going to use I for in and go to about where I think it should stop. Right about there. So we'll go out, use the letter O. I'm going to right click it, call it a new compound clip, and we're going to say, we're going to call it Over the Dragon. And it's going to stay in the event Mavic. Okay. So inside the same folder here, it's going to create a new folder and show me just that section of the clip that I have. Get this one right here all the way until about there. And we'll call this one Blue Dolphin, or Blue Dolphins. Alright, so here we have our new clips, which we have Over the Dragon, Spinning Flower, Castle Drop, Big Panda, Dragon Head, and Blue Dolphins. What I will do is I'm going to add a new event in here called Clips. And I'm going to select all of my new cut and renamed clips, and I'm going to move them into that bin. Okay, so now I have a new event in here with all the clips I just made. And I'm going to add a new keyword collection. So the first thing I'm going to use is I'm going to go with more than likely just characters, or objects rather. So the first one's going to be dragon, panda, blue dolphins, flower. So we'll scrub through this one, and we can add a keyword to this one. Definitely dragon. Blue dolphins were in the beginning, so we're not going to add everything. We can see the panda there, so we'll put him in there. Move down to the next clip. Get out of there. Okay, for this one, we'll put flower, and that's pretty much the only thing it has in it. Oh, what happened here? I have 2 blue dolphins. Oh, because I have one that's uppercase, one that's lowercase. So here we can see that all our clips that have the blue dolphins in them, all of our clips that have the dragon in it, all of our clips that have the flower in it, and all of our clips that have the panda. Now we're going to go into adding our metadata, and I'm going to add a custom one. My first one's going to be location, and for my location it's going to be Tamiami Park, Miami, Florida. Next one's going to be focal length, and for focal length it's going to be infinite. And lastly, it's going to be drone name, because this was all shot on a drone. And it's going to be Mavic. And now since these are all the same shots, or this is all pulled from the same raw file, these will all carry over to the next shot. So I had to make sure I added metadata that is helpful at finding all of this footage, and that is very generic to the footage. So I couldn't put anything really specific like keywords, because not every shot has a dragon in it, or not every shot has a flower in it. So in terms of descriptive metadata, I had to put stuff like location, focal length, and drone name, which stay the same for all of these clips. And this generally wouldn't be the case, but because I took, this file's 10 minutes long and I didn't want to use it as a continuous shot, I had to cut it up, but the metadata is going to be the same for each file. So we'll start at the bottom for blue dolphin. You'll see these 3 here. We'll go all the way up. These are the 3 that I added. Same thing here, starting from the bottom, going up. Next clip. Next clip. Now, the thing I do like about Final Cut is that it does still give me all of this metadata for each individual clip. So this all doesn't stay the same. And last clip.